Front side snap, stay closed on you now. Here, think about it. You want, if I start you off ball one, that time of bat, you hit like 350. So there's like a 200-point batting average between the strike, start off the strike, start off with the ball. So your number one goal is first pitch strike. Get ahead of here. Second thing you want to do is you want to be working ahead in the count. You don't want a lot of 2-0s and 2-1 counts. You want a lot of 0-1s, 2 counts, right? 1-2. Once you're ahead in the count, you're unpredictable. I can throw anything I want to. Now I can throw anything I want to throw. But once I fall behind the count, 2-0, 2-1, now I've got to throw what?
Fastball?
Fastball. Hitters will sit on the fastball. You want to get ahead of the count, work ahead in the count. Your glove now. Think about it. A little longer on your strike.
Since a lot of our people are gone. So would it be okay if I just moved your lesson like to the next Tuesday?
Try.
Nice long stride now.
Try to scoot over there. Don't get too long.
Okay.
There's one good. Not real good.
Now up and away a little bit, right? That way you want to throw it? See what it does that? What's it look like? Where should your glove be? So another thing, reason too, that you have to come in and out with the ball is because you get your glove here, pull the shoulder over. See, I pulled my shoulder. So my front shoulder comes open, maybe I drag my arm, and I'll throw inside, or I'll overthrow the ball, and I'll throw outside. So anytime I'm doing this with the baseball, it's because of what? Front shoulder, sure. And that compounds with your arm mechanics. That's just another thing that goes along with that. So I pull my shoulder open, and I'm doing this, and the ball's running back in on the hitters. That's why you stay inside a lot. Want to stay down now. Now you want to work down the count, right? So everything's down the strike zone. 6-inch diff between winning and losing. Never lose, never win. Never lose, never win. So I want to work here. This is where you win baseball games at, down the zone. First out of the game. Always get the first out. Get your first. How'd you do yesterday on the first outs? First out of the hitter. Get the first out of the inning. 2 innings you pitched. So
Yeah.
did the leadoff hitters get on base on any of those innings?
Second inning.
You give up big runs?
No.
Good. Usually when that base run gets on, that leadoff hitter turns into their inning. Almost always when that leadoff hitter gets on base, they don't, for some reason, end up scoring on you. So one of the main things all pitchers have to work on is got to get that leadoff hitter. Start that inning off with an out, you're inning. Anybody get on base after you had 2 strikes on them?
One.
Yeah, you beamed him on 0-2.
On fastball? So, once you get 2 strikes, nobody gets on base. Once I get 2 strikes down here, I get him out, right? Anybody score after you had 2? Anybody score on you?
No.
Okay. So once you get 2 outs, nobody scores. So once I get 2 strikes in a hitter, nobody gets on base. Once I get 2 outs on a team, they don't score. So you have to get the 0-2 with fastball. Working him in, trying to pitch him in. And too far outside, line. Where's your glove? There you get your glove. Here, where should it be? Here. Where's your glove at? It should be here. That's going to pull your head, shoulder straight ahead. But once you're here, right here, it's going to pull you around. It now makes me, so I try to pull my elbow back, pull my shoulder back. It pulls me around. Now where am I going to throw the baseball? So if you want to change up, that's all you threw? Didn't work on other pitches besides?
No.
Good time to work on them. When you throw a scrimmage like that, good time to work on your pitches. How'd the change up work?
Good.
What count you throw it on?
0-2.
0-2. I think I should have thrown a fastball.
Well, you can still change it, but think about throwing change up on. You know what the ABCs of pitching is?
Keep doing it.
Fastball, curveball. Fastball, change up. So it's fastball, curve, change up. ABC, fastball, curveball. So most young pitchers, even a lot of older pitchers, always throw curveball, always throw changeup, 2 strikes. Only time I throw it is when I want to get them around.
Just use your hands. They do in for everybody, they just can't take it. So you're everybody.
Were they hitting pretty good?
Good.
Who's the guy that you threw the changeup to? So you hit the ball off?
No,
So why'd you throw him a changeup? Why'd you throw changeup to him?
catch him off guard because
Why? Was he hitting you?
he was hitting foul ball.
Was he pulling you or behind you?
Behind.
He was pulling you out in front of you, so he's on you. He's hitting the ball, right? He was on the ball, hitting the ball pretty good. Yeah. If they're hitting you, if they're hitting the fat, who was it?
Mm,
How many balls he foul off on you?
2 or 3.
Did he? Everything out in front, down the left field line, right hand. If they're not hitting you, right? If they're not hitting the ball, don't change it to them.
You breathing? What? You breathing or water? I'm good right now.
You might throw, well, you did. How many pitches you throw? 50? So you threw 49 fastballs out of 50 pitches? You might go out and throw all fastballs. I'm pitching today, and nobody even touching me. Nobody's even fouling the ball off. Nobody's even getting close to me. I'll just throw all fastballs. But then you go out and you get a catcher sometimes, and it's like you throw 2 fastballs by a guy, and they're swinging the balls to the catcher's, and the guy's already getting ready to throw it back to the pitcher. Then all of a sudden the catcher calls for a changeup, and they line a base hit. It's like, why are you throwing a changeup? Well, I haven't thrown one yet. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw it unless you have to. Don't have to think yourself. It's pretty simple, isn't it? If they're not hitting you, keep on throwing them around if they're not hitting. There you go. Let's go stretch. So you did good off the stretch?
Yeah.
Let's go stretch. Anybody steal any bases?
No, I didn't have anybody steal.
Good, good. No. Who's in charge?
Catcher.
You are, right? Because you got the baseball in your hand. You're in charge of the whole thing. What's the first thing you do? Sign, runner, set. No rush, because you're in charge. Nothing happens till you throw that baseball. Take your time. Sign, runner, set. What's 3 things you're looking for?
Sign.
Say too much?
Well, what's 3 things you check on? You check the runner.
His lead. And to see if anybody's covering him.
No, you don't care about that. You look at him. Don't see how long his lead is, right? Got to see how big his lead is. Make sure he's not sitting down. No. Catch your shoulder. Catch your shoulder. Hard to see, isn't it? Yeah, crank your head as far as you can. Crank it. See, hard to see, isn't it? So I'm going to check him first, right? So this is the only time I'm going to get a chance to see him, really. So I'm going to turn around and I'm going to give him a good hard look. Because he might tip off what he's going to do. Got a little bit of tilt towards second base, he's going to steal second base. Turn the split a little bit. That's
Not
right.
Until he throws it.
That's exactly right. And nobody can outrun what? Outrun that baseball. So let them run if they want to, because it's pretty easy out, isn't it? They take off and run on you. So not too wide your feet now.
All right, now.
Not too wide. Not too wide. Short with your feet.
Straight.
Too wide.
Keep it going.
Now, wait a little
Keep
closer.
swing, or you're gonna throw.
Here, make it easy on yourself. Look. See how simple that is? Now step off. Is that balance, Jeff? Is that simple? You end up in the same spot anyhow, right? So start your feet about wide as your shoulder. So you got sign. First thing you do is check your sign, right? Fastball. You control him. He don't control you. He don't decide when he's going to steal. You control the base running. You control the base running. They don't control you. You check them, fit check them. If you don't like how long they are, you step off. You throw it over there. You shorten them up. You slide step.
Down for a second.
No, sign runner set. Take your time. Do this every time in here, because then we give them out a bit. Give a good look. There you go. There you go. Give a good stare. Now you got to check them again. When you come to this, the best one, those big league guys are really, really good. They do a great job of holding runners. Now turn your head. You got to crank your head to see him. Crank it. Turn on. You got to be on a swivel. Now turn that head around and get a good look at it. There you go. You may not even see him, but they think you see him.
Start. I think 4 practices coming up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
And don't just throw it one. I want to shorten them up and go quick to the plate. There you go.
So right now,
They get that couple of calls under their belt, play the college schedule. It's so much easier. That much better. And then we just, most of our guys are seniors and juniors, so we get ready to do
pretty loose. Through the vision. Nice. You want to start south up? Go get it, go get it. Get out in front. Good things I want you to think about. Swing it down through, hammer it down through, getting everything out in front, whether it's outside or inside. Good. Inside. Good. Outside. Really well. Went straight to it again. Get long and all again. Ground one. Your hand straight to the ball. Do it again. Outside. Straight to the ball. I was on the white line, so that step one. Do it again. Don't let me. Put that. Back. Feel like you slicing on one. Feel it. Work inside your body. Front hip open. Working it. Hip to me, hands through. Low. Do it again. Shot. Did you have any at-bats yesterday? Did you have any at-bats yesterday?
Yeah, I went 2 for 3.
2 for 3, nice. Like line drives in the gaps, or what were the
Both just singles.
singles? Square them up. Nice. Yeah.
If anybody has, don't let them come down and pick up his info control for either free or like, for like $15.
Raise it up, you bro. Do it again. You're not leaving the zone anymore. Stay here. Don't think about that, stay through the zone.
What's wrong?
Relax, don't. Straight. Relax. Last one again. Slow mo. Show me how you hammer. Left hand. If you're ready. Should have that. All your hands go to strike it. Strike low same time. Hands back. Recognize. Then go attack. Drag.
I thought part of it. I thought.
Slow.
I mean, those, I don't know. I mean, it's up to yours, or the one
That's it. That's it. Hip, shoulder. That's it. Alright, show me that's it. Go straight with it. That's it. Right hand. Right hand on top. Good. Yeah. Just like that, right? Don't want to right hand. Get up. Try and just sit with that well. Don't hold it to their hands.
We couldn't do it because we got in the way of the union.
Eyes. Breathe. Knuckle. Good job. Sing. Low. Nice. Let's go high. Up. Doing it. Higher. Flash. Another thing, right center. I'll say again. Hand on top, outside. Look at your hands in front of your back. Slice.
Friday was bad, yesterday was bad.
Sit through, finish that, right?
Today's actually walking. Tomorrow, he's not fastest, they were working on the field, still working.
Nice. Need a breather or you're good?
Good.
All right, let's do it. I'll say.
When they said that they, what is
Let it react. Outside.
tomorrow we have.
Don't drop the rail. Drop the barrel.
They called the president, he's got to clean up the Asian because it was low. And I lost it. I've always wanted to start you with come tomorrow, 11 to 2.
Do that same thing.
And the next day, 11 to 2.
Try it. Hands back.
Yeah.
Strike.
And you can communicate with it.
On your stride. On your hands on your stride. Okay. Outside.
Because you'll need about 100. I know. If you get more, you can get college.
Yeah, do it. And let hands straight. We're gonna finish.
Okay, we know where we're running. Okay,
Outside. Go swing down. Exaggerate it. Do it again. Go down. Slice. Show me practice. Inside and out. It's out. Now you slice. Outside. Grayson. Landing.
And I boil them, but whenever I do the hot buns, I put them in buns and I wrap them with foil so it's like steaming them. Well, I put them in back things and then
Okay, so
the hot
Rachel.
dog bun back so that they steam even more. Well, but when you do I never know.
Okay, Greg, swing down. Swing
I
down.
buy all of them.
Do it. Great.
I got money. And it's 5 to 1.
Great. You're not slicing. Great job. Do it.
Big,
Great. Great swing.
massive hot dog.
Again.
So good. And I buy a hamburger
Keep
hot
the head
dog
to it.
and
Front head to it.
they're like quarter
Michael, Michael.
five basically 5 hot dogs. No, just, yeah, you can bring, you can wear
Lay your hands with the shirt.
PFTs, kickoffs.
First people are going to work on going back to the middle, teaching people to go back to them. And there's no,
Oh, you.
there's no,
But, so yesterday, she was in track. So you look, she goes down, old retail
Right.
sales, stuff like that. Well, so, yesterday, right as they walked, they called, and I'm like, oh, so I'm like, oh, so how do you do YouTube? He's like, it's YouTube. And so on Facebook, I said, oh,
What did that seem like?
Twister just went through, just
The
a
last one?
Yeah, that like catch.
and when K-State, beat us, I put, I said, oh, wow, Captain. You're so long. You just gotta give us a little bit of time. It's like 10, 15 minutes to process. But then I heard that there was something going on there that was no fault. That there was, because they were getting on Bill because how he lost that lead. He was double, they, Iowa State came back from a double deficit, or a double digit deficit, and came back to win the whole thing. And so they were like, why did he lose that?
Right hand on top of this one. Right hand on top of this one. Great, great. Great tape.
Outfield,
Hand collapse, hand sit back, then drop your hands, great tape. Do it again. You do it with your hands. Tag it with your hands.
we could do first and outfield and pitch. I mean, it's gonna give you definite, major competition the whole night. Right? It would be that edge. We have an older squad that, will give you kind of like a really good, feed off of some of those guys. I've got some guys that come out and stuff. But it's fun. I mean, I like summer ball. That you're looking for that trophy, if you're looking for, that going into the championship bracket, it does, showcases are usually a 4 or 5 game rotation. And there's no championship, there's no ATL. What you'll find is a lot of the showcases are basically club teams. Wichita Reds come out and play. Team out of Illinois, there are 2 teams out of Colorado came in and played. Those are your teams that are really good. Sioux City, Iowa teams, actually the ones that are out of state are the ones that beat us. Last year we had a very strong team, we went 8 and 2. Yeah, 24 and 43. We don't play league. So there's nothing, so we don't play games during the week. Well, no, I do. We play showcases during the week, and it's usually like Sunday. KU, I request morning games because of the heat. The turf gets insanely hot, and if you're towards the afternoon, you get delayed. It starts to become like, okay, well now we're 45 minutes delayed. Well, we get to sit in the heat for 45 minutes extra. Bernie is the umpire, and Bernie, the hotter Bernie gets, the more kisses he gets. So I request morning games for all of my, or very early meetings. Yeah. But it's fun. I mean, you can play.
I like playing pitch now, man.
Yeah, right.
And great, they go deep